Yo, I've got your cheat code for this week. This one type of crypto coin is going to go absolutely crazy this week. And I'm going to show you the only thing that matters, the only couple things that matter for this week that you need to watch out for. I'm speaking in a whisper because I think this is so simple. I have it laid out for you in just specific levels, which coins to buy, when, and what is controlling this market. So if that sounds good to you, smash the like button. I've got a new little setup here, so let me do some inception here. Oh, that was pretty cool. Now I'm down in the corner. I'm going to hide myself in the corner, and we're going to get into this video, guys. If you're excited about this chart, look at this. Just real quick, I just want to preview. Okay, check it out now. I'm going to take it away. Okay, I got one chart for you that is going to determine the entire market. It's going to make you sleep easy at night. It's going to make it so much easier to make money for you. I'm really excited to present this for you. So if you could do me one huge favor and smash the like button, that would be incredible. It's just like this. You go over to your friend Jerome. Instead it's this video, but this is one of my favorite videos on the internet. And what I would do is I'll just take my finger, I'll just lube it up a little bit. That's really weird. And then I'll just smash it on this like button right here. It really, really helps, guys. Please do that for me. Okay. So like I said, I've got one chart for you that's going to determine this whole thing. And I've got some other charts from some people that are a lot smarter than me to kind of back this up. And I'm going to tell you what is going to happen this week. But before we do that, we got to talk about the show sponsor, the only show sponsor, which is BlockFi, blockfi.com/Kale. Go check it out, guys. I'm earning a ton of interest myself on my cryptocurrency, particularly on stable coins right now, because 9% interest on dollars, basically, right? USDC, USDT is a great deal. And you should be doing that if you're not, actively investing in these markets. You could at least be earning 9%, right? That's just a no-brainer. And the second thing, the only other thing I really care about right now is 2+2 Genesis. It's on OpenSea. It's our NFT collection, okay? This is the only NFT project that I'm focused on. I'm going to be working on this for the next 5, 10, 20 years. This is the focus for me right now, okay? And the Discord is absolutely incredible. I think this is honestly all you really need to know at this point is that in this Discord every single day, there is alpha being generated. There is actual market information happening in this Discord, and I'm in there every single day. So if you want to go deeper into crypto and you need a family behind you that can help you, jump in, okay? There's obviously a ton of other stuff going on that I can't even begin to start with, like the fact that we are literally every single day, if you own one of these NFTs, you're getting this pencil token just sent to you. It's just automatic. And so there's a ton of stuff going on. We're super excited. A lot of cool whitelists coming up. One we just dropped today with Mr. Tigger. Super pumped about that. So access to cool stuff as well if you're in the project. So anyway, I'll stop talking about it, but it's on OpenSea. It's called 2+2 Genesis. It's also linked below. But let's get to the chart. Hey, is anyone excited about this? Because I've been trying to think. I've been traveling and I've had some more time to think than I normally have typically had. And I think that I've kind of broken this down, at least for me, and what I'm going to do with my money, okay? And so the strategy is laid out here. So before I get into what these lines mean in these various levels, I just want to lay the background here that I've been watching a lot of successful traders. I'm not just basing this just on my information or what has been presented to me. This is based on, a lot from Pentoshi, a lot from people like Pentoshi who have called this market pretty much perfectly all the way from our top here at 69,000 up here all the way down, right? And all the pumps before that as well. So they know this market really, really well, okay? And so what he is saying here is that he is going to be interested in looking at buying some altcoins if we are able to hold this level that we are at right now, which is around $41,000 at Bitcoin at the current moment right now, okay? I'm not going to move this chart too much because I got it all perfectly set up here, but you guys know where the price of Bitcoin is right now, right? So if we can hold this level, he says he's going to start looking at a few altcoins, which I'm going to show you here in a second, the ones that I would check out. So that's my first thesis. The second thing here is just that what does he expect to happen in the future? He thinks that we are headed towards the yearly open, which is $47,000 for Bitcoin, as long as we can hold the level that we're at right now. And so if we're actually on that trajectory, if we're going to go from $40,000 Bitcoin right now to $47,000 Bitcoin, that means that a lot of altcoins are going to do a lot better than that, right? And so I'm focused on, okay, what's the risk reward here? Which ones should I be buying? And what events could possibly ruin that for us, okay? And so we'll talk about that event. There is an event, so make sure you watch till the end of the video because next Thursday there's something very important happening. And if you don't know that, you're screwed, okay? You really are screwed trading this market right now, okay? So this week is a big week. It really is. Okay. So in a few hours, the week is going to close, right? And that means that we are going to have a very interesting candle on Bitcoin. We went all the way down here from, what was it? At one point, we were down at like $32,000 all the way up to $41,000. So that's a nice little move. Okay. And so what I've done is basically showed you these lines represent, okay, let's just dig into this. Okay. Look at this. You see these three green lines. This is a line at $30,000. This is a line at $40,000. And this is a line at $50,000. This is a simple as it gets. So if you like simple things, smash the like button because this is as simple as it gets with crypto, okay? Can you guys see something that's very obvious to the human eye right now? What's very obvious is that Bitcoin has spent a lot of time trading in between the prices of $30,000 and $40,000. Can I get an amen? Can I get a like button smash from somebody? I mean, we spent so much time. We spent months back here trading between there before we broke it. We spent months in the summer trading there, right? It's obvious that those two levels are psychologically important, right? People want to buy some people want to buy Bitcoin between $30,000 and $40,000, right? And that's the only place they want to buy it. And it's the only place they want to sell it, right? So there's a lot of action going on there. Now, the next level is between $40,000 and $50,000. You can see that we spent a lot of time there as well. We rocketed through it, here, but we came back down and we spent some time here. We spent a ton of time in this range a few months ago, right? A ton of time before we were able to blast off to new all-time highs. And then we spent a lot of time in there on the way down as well. Huge, important zone, right? Right now we are in that zone again. We've come up through the $30,000 and we're back in that $40,000 to $50,000 range again. And the last range, the range that is the most fun range, the range where we make all the money, right, is up here, right? If I just move this down a little bit, we spent a lot of time in this range too, honestly. Above $50,000, we spent a lot of time there. And that is the funnest part. So I'll talk about that last. So real quick, what I'm doing with my strategy, it's so simple, okay? As long as Bitcoin is below $40,000, this is when I am focused. And I've been talking about this for months. We'll talk about it. Oh, Kale, stay focused. Okay. Between $40,000 and $30,000, guys. That is when I'm going to be focused on accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, basically only, right? I am really looking forward to just buying as much Bitcoin and Ethereum as I can in the $30,000 range because here's a simple if, ands, or buts about it, guys. If you are able to buy Bitcoin in the $30,000 range and Ethereum in whatever price that is, if Bitcoin's in the 30Ks, Ethereum will probably be in the 2Ks, right? Or maybe even a little bit lower, right? Those are going to be generational buys. I am very confident. I would bet my life on it that at some point Bitcoin will go higher than $40,000 again, right? So buying in the 30,000s is just such an easy bet, right? So what I'm doing if we're below that is just buying those because those are just a given. Those have already won. Those are going to continue winning. I think we can all agree. If you agree that Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to change the world going forward and our kids are going to own Bitcoin and Ethereum, smash the like button, right? I think we all agree that. So that's what I'm doing is accumulating down here because if you're buying altcoins down here, it's risky, right? Because you're not in a bull market. You guys have seen over the past few months that on this channel, I've been very honest with you guys. Ever since we went below $50,000, which I'll talk about up here, I've been saying holding anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum is risky, right? It's going to be very volatile as we chop around in these zones because these are the only ones that people have the most confidence in. It makes sense, right? When you're the most scared down here in the $30,000 to $40,000 range, when you're thinking, wow, maybe crypto is not for me, maybe this is bad. Maybe I should go back home to my mom's house, right? The only coins that people really feel comfortable in buying are Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's why those prices stay more stable than all of these altcoins, right? Okay. So let's get on to the next level, $40,000 to $50,000, okay? These are when you can start accumulating, just like Pentoshi said this week, if we close this week above $40,000, he's saying, look, we can accumulate some top altcoins, right? And I'm not saying that Pentoshi is going to accumulate these altcoins. I'm just giving examples, okay? These examples are FTM, AVAX, Luna, Solana. Those are altcoins that I personally believe in just as much as I believe in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Maybe a little bit less, I guess, because it's a guarantee that our grandkids are going to be trading Bitcoin and ETH, in my opinion. But is it guaranteed that FTM, AVAX, Luna, Sol will be around? I don't know. I think a 95% chance, yes. I think these projects have won. I think these projects are going to change the world. And I think that those are ones that even if I'm wrong about, I am comfortable holding for years to come, right? And so when we get a little bit more comfortable in the market, and this just makes sense psychologically, guys, right? This is why this is so easy. When we get a little bit more comfortable, we get above this huge, important psychological level, people get more comfortable. What are they going to buy next when they want to make more money other than Bitcoin and ETH? They're going to buy the safest altcoins. They're going to buy FTM, AVAX, Luna, Solana, Near, right? There's a few on that list and it's a very short list. And so I would encourage you to follow me on Twitter and see which ones I'm buying this week because I am going to buy some of these altcoins this week, FTM, AVAX, Luna, something that can get me more gains in this $40,000 range if Bitcoin is going to hold this range. If Bitcoin's not going to hold this range, then I'm just going to accumulate Bitcoin and ETH. Does that make sense? If we're down here, I'm accumulating these. If we're in here, I'm buying these and trading these. Makes sense? Finally, the best zone. And this is why where everything just comes to a beautiful point for me. Just a beautiful mwah, okay? Because everyone's been kind of like mad. You know, there's people are mad on the internet and they're like, Kale, what about all the altcoins? You used to talk about altcoins all the time, you know? Altura, D-Race, you know, all these coins are small. Yeah. Well, you guys will notice that I was talking about those coins when we were above the fun zone, right? I will call this the fun zone. Above $50,000, all I was talking about was Altura, D-Race, Polka City. There's a million of these coins, right? And the reason for that is because the only time that small altcoins go absolutely nuts, guys, is when Bitcoin is in a complete bull market. Like I'm talking like parabolic bull market. And that is exactly what we were in back here when I was talking about those, okay? And as a kicker, and I hate to break it to you guys, when we crossed below $50,000, I was screaming on this channel, screaming from the rooftops. Guys, these small altcoins are getting risky. We didn't go parabolic. Guys, it's not looking good. Guys, it's not good for these small coins. I mean, I don't know how many times I had to say it, guys. If you don't believe me, go back and watch my videos right when we started in December, okay? I realized it right after Thanksgiving. I was like, oh shit. We didn't go parabolic. Okay, now what? Go watch the videos, okay? So I was screaming from the rooftops, be careful right here. And then look what happened, right? Because the micro caps got destroyed because we went down through these levels and people were like, oh, the only ones I can afford to hold right now are FTM, AVAX, Luna. And then we got below 40 and people were like, oh, I got to sell those too. These dumped like crazy. And Bitcoin and ETH were the only ones that held up, right? And so this chart works in reverse as well, right? People will sell micro cap coins if we go below 50K. People will sell their FTM, AVAX, and Luna if we go below 40K because they panic, right? But they won't sell their Bitcoin and ETH unless we go below 30K, which I don't feel like is very, very likely, okay? So if this chart made any sense to you guys, real quick, just so you can see the coins, right? Remember, they're below 30K, Bitcoin and ETH. Phantom, Near, Veracity. VRA is another one of these really, really good coins that I would put in that $40,000, $50,000 range. Altura, D-Race, just had a 15% pump the other day. That's amazing. Love it. Love to see that from a great, great project with great founders. Those are the coins I'm watching at all these levels. So smash the like button if that made sense to you. Now, I told you guys to wait till the end of the video. I'm also going to give away $1,000. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video. I'm going to give away $1,000 to you. Actually, we'll do it right now. 10, you won. Okay. Here you are. I'm going to give you $1,000 in Ethereum, I think, or whatever. It might be USDC. So check your wallet soon. You win. You're amazing. Thanks for entering the giveaways. Guys, the reason that she won is because she made it easy. I said you had to make a comment on YouTube, and look, she put the picture of her comment on YouTube. There you go for future guidelines for those of you who want to win giveaways in the future, okay? So congratulations to you for winning. But there is an event later this week, guys, that determines whether this money printer goes burr and that determines where on this chart we're going to be at. Are we going to be in the $40,000 to $50,000 range, or are we going to be higher than that? That is going to be answered on this Thursday when the inflation data comes out, okay? The fresh inflation data is coming out, and it could fuel market volatility this week. Guess what? It's this Thursday, okay? The inflation numbers are coming out, and I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to determine the next month. It really is. So my thoughts are, I don't know what's going to happen with that data. I really think it's 50-50, honestly. I don't know what to tell you. It's either going to be, if it's higher than expectations, right? If that data comes in and inflation is really high, what that means is that this guy is going to slow down the money printer, okay? That is a fact. And what that means for the markets is bad. If this is going slowly, then we are headed back into this range, okay? And so that's a little bit scary. So my initial plan, we'll see what happens in the weekly close here, is to buy some FTM, some AVAX, some whatever, some Luna, some of these coins early in the week and sell them around Wednesday, maybe Thursday morning before this data comes out. Because I don't really want to go into this data holding a bunch of these coins if we're about to go below, this line. If we're about to go below this $40,000 line and start to get back into this zone, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So, and another thing is if that meeting goes well, then it's going to be a beautiful time to buy some of these, right? FTM, AVAX, Luna, some of these coins that are very, very, very strong. And even if you're a crazy person, right? I am a crazy person. I still have bags of ALU and D-Race that I'm never going to sell because I really believe in these projects. But not just ALU, D-Race. We're talking any of the smaller coins, right? That aren't like a big, massive coin like FTM, AVAX, Luna. You could start to buy them if you are really confident in this market. You're like, I don't care. We're doing it. We're going back to the moon, right? So I personally wouldn't recommend that. I really think that, guys, in this zone, the best thing, the safest thing to do is to watch that CPI data. If it comes back bullish for the market, sure, FTM is going to do 20, 30, 40, 50% over February. That's great. That's fantastic, right? Some of the ecosystem coins will do more with more risk if you're interested in that, right? But that's my strategy. Stick to these lines. I'm going to buy these in here. I'm going to buy these in here. I'm going to buy these in here. Very, very simple. I hope that made a lot of sense to you guys. I'm not going to keep on rambling. Go check out the NFT project. It's been so much fun in the Discord lately. Seriously, some crazy stuff. I don't want to name drop, but like, wow, some people in there that I'm just like, I'm like geeked. I'm like, holy crap, you're in here. Wow. Okay. And then the last one is blockfi.com/Kale. You should go do it. Free interest on your coins. What are you doing? Okay. Love you guys. See you guys. I hope this new software worked. Have a great day. Bye.